Receipts left in my jacket pocket. Another midnight coming home, too tired to think. Train station coffee from this morning, still printed on faded paper lines. Lunch bought in too much of a hurry. Another day disappearing too fast. I dropped my keys beside the doorway, rainwater dripping from my sleeves. The apartment finally quiet enough to hear my own breathing again. Receipts left in my jacket pocket, soft jazz filling up the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that always follows me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep speaking until my restless thoughts grow weak. A delivery bike passes downstairs, its headlights sliding through the rain. Someone laughs somewhere across the building, then silence settles back again. Funny how lonely city evenings can still feel strangely warm when soft music fills empty spaces and nobody asks anything from you. Jackets drying near the door, warm lamps glowing through the apartment, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between the rain and silence, the heavy feeling starts letting go. Receipts left in my jacket pocket, street reflections drifting across the floor. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. The apartment finally feels gentler, the night no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to slow down again. The room feels quieter now. Quieter now. streets. The night finally slowing down. Office lights stayed on too long. My shoulders still remember the weight. Another train ride full of strangers, too tired to look each other in the face. I drop my keys beside the counter, heat water for another cup. The city keeps making noise outside, but in here everything softens up. Raincoat by the door, coffee warm in both my hands, soft jazz floating through the apartment like somebody understands. No need to explain this tired feeling, no need to force another smile. Just rain against the living room window and permission to rest a while. The fridge hum fills the empty kitchen, old magnets hanging slightly crooked. A message sits unread on my phone. Some conversations take too much. Tonight I watch headlights move across the ceiling, slow and distant through the storm. Funny how quiet little moments can make loneliness feel warm. Maybe healing moves this slow. One peaceful night at a time, one deep breath, letting tension go. The rain keeps falling without hurry. The saxophone answers back, and somewhere inside this silence my heartbeat finds a softer path. Raincoat by the door, street reflections blur and fade. The pressure slowly leaves my body like heavy clouds drifting away. Every note feels like reassurance, every chord untangles my mind. Somewhere between the rain and music, I leave the hardest thoughts behind. Tomorrow can wait a little longer, a little longer. The last elevator ride tonight, slowly climbing through the quiet building. Rainwater darkens across the hallway floor, my work bag heavy on my shoulder. Someone left grocery bags by the lobby, too tired to carry them upstairs yet. The mirror reflects tired eyes again, tie loosened halfway through the day. The whole building feels emotionally worn after another endless weekday. Elevator ride tonight, soft jazz flowing through my headphones, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me back home. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my heartbeat slows again. Floor numbers glow one by one, tiny pauses between each stop. A television murmurs through thin walls, somewhere dinner plates quietly clink. Funny how ordinary little moments can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm apartment lights after cold rain outside, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. Healing happens gradually, like slow rain against apartment glass. Small peaceful nights collecting softly until tired hearts can finally rest. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between silence and music, the heavy feeling starts letting go. Last elevator ride tonight, the apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless, the room no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to breathe again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. Rainwater on the elevator mirror. Another long night coming home alone. I watch tired eyes in the reflection, tie loosened halfway down my shirt. The building feels unusually quiet, like everybody already gave up talking. A grocery bag presses on my wrist, takeout cooling in my other hand. Some days survive feels expensive, even when nothing goes wrong. Rainwater on the elevator mirror, streetlights fading through the glass, soft jazz drifting through my headphones, trying to slow my mind at last. No dramatic heartbreak follows me, just exhaustion hard to explain, like carrying invisible pressure through every crowded train. Someone left flowers near the lobby, half wilted but still standing tall. A child's drawing tape beside the mailbox, bright colors against tired walls. Funny how little things can help during nights that feel too long. A quiet hallway after midnight, a familiar old jazz song. Maybe healing moves this slowly, tiny moments stitched together. Rain outside, apartment windows, warm rooms protecting fragile hearts. The piano sounds patient tonight, the saxophone bends soft and low. And somewhere inside this silence, I finally stop rushing through my thoughts. Rainwater on the elevator mirror, every floor humming quietly, every chord untangles another burden, every breath arrives more easily. The apartment door finally closes, the city fades beyond the rain, and somewhere between the jazz and midnight, I begin feeling calm again. The night feels softer now. Softer now. Take out menu under the fridge magnet. Another midnight settling softly tonight. My jacket hangs beside the doorway, still carrying the smell of rain. Work notifications glow across my phone, but I leave them unanswered again. The apartment feels emotionally quiet after carrying noise all day long. Even the old kitchen light above me feels softer with this jazz song. Take out menu under the fridge magnet. Soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my heartbeat slows again. Rainwater gathers near the balcony, street reflections moving slow below. A train hums softly through downtown, like even the city feels warm tonight. Funny how ordinary little moments can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm rooms after cold rain outside, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. Quietly in kitchens after difficult days, coffee cups beside tired hands, and music soft enough to hold the weight. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between silence and rainfall, the heavy feeling starts letting go. The apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden. Every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless. The room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rain, I remember how to rest again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. Only one lamp still on. The rest of the room fading into shadow. My jacket hangs beside the doorway, still carrying the cold outside. Another overtime evening finished, another crowded train ride home. The sink is full of coffee cups, books scattered near the couch. Life lately feels like unfinished sentences, too tired to figure out. The lamp's still on after midnight, soft jazz moving through the Drops rain against the apartment window, and enough silence for my heart to rest. A voicemail sits unheard on my phone, friends asking if I've been okay. I keep meaning to answer honestly, but the words always drift away. Outside, the traffic moves slower, wet streets reflecting faded signs. The whole city looks emotionally tired, like everybody's surviving one day at a time. Strength is smaller than people think. Maybe it's simply staying kind, even after disappointment, even after exhausting nights. The piano plays soft reassurance, the saxophone bends low and warm, and little by little this heavy feeling starts losing its shape inside my chest. The lamp's still on after midnight, rain tapping gently through the dark. Every note feels like breathing slower, every chord softening my thoughts. The night no longer feels so endless, the room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to hold myself together again. Stay here a little longer, a little longer. The sound of rain through thin walls, another sleepless night beginning slowly. Someone upstairs walks back and forth, floorboards creaking after two. A television murmurs quietly nearby, like the whole building refuses to sleep. I sit cross-legged near the window, holding coffee gone half cold. The city still glowing in the distance, even after everybody disappears inside. The sound of rain through thin walls, soft jazz floating across the room, trying to calm this restless feeling that always arrives too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounds me, just exhaustion difficult to name. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my thoughts slow down again. A grocery receipt rests on the table beside unread books and tangled cords. Life lately feels like unfinished conversations, always interrupted by another long day. Funny how quiet apartment nights can make hidden feelings rise, things ignored during crowded mornings, return gently after midnight. Softening concrete streets, tiny peaceful moments collecting until tired hearts can finally breathe. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades low and far, and somewhere between silence and music I stop feeling afraid of being alone. The sound of rain through thin walls, reflections trembling on the floor. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the pressure more. The apartment finally feels warmer, the night no longer feels so long. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I begin finding myself again. The room feels gentle now. Gentle now. Last cup of convenience store coffee, still warm against my hands tonight. Automatic doors slide open slowly, cold air mixing with the smell of bread. A student sleeps near the magazine rack, still wearing headphones in her dreams. The cashier looks emotionally exhausted, counting coins without lifting his eyes. Everybody here feels half awake, trying to survive another night. Last cup of convenience store coffee, soft jazz flowing through my headphones, trying to settle all the pressure that followed me back home. No dramatic heartbreak waiting here, just exhaustion difficult to explain. So I let the piano keep speaking while rain keeps falling downtown. A delivery driver warms his hands near the microwave beside the drinks. An office worker stares through the window, lost somewhere inside her thoughts. Funny how these quiet little places can feel emotionally safe at night. Nobody asking complicated questions, nobody pretending, everything feels fine. silence, my crowded thoughts begin slowing down. Last cup of convenience store coffee, street reflections trembling on the floor. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. The rain outside no longer feels lonely, the night no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the music and midnight, I remember how to breathe again. Stay here until the rain slows down. Slows down. Slows down. Receipts and rainwater on the table. Another sleepless night settling in slowly. Convenience store coffee from midnight. Train tickets folded in my jacket pocket. A grocery list written days ago, still sitting beside unopened mail. The apartment carries quiet tension from another exhausting work week. Even the old ceiling fan above me sounds emotionally worn tonight. Receipts and rainwater on the table, soft jazz flowing through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic heartbreak surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my restless thoughts grow weak. Rain slides softly across the balcony, street reflections shimmer below. A taxi disappears through downtown traffic, like another memory drifting off. Funny how lonely little evenings can still feel emotionally warm when soft music fills empty spaces and nobody asks you to stay strong. Beside tired hands, and finally no reason to pretend. The piano sounds calm and patient. leaves and rainwater on the table. The apartment finally feels calm. Every chord untangles another burden. Every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless. The room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to rest again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. Automatic doors opening slowly, cold air mixing with the smell of coffee. The cashier barely looks up tonight, just scans noodles and bottled tea. A tired couple stands near the freezer, arguing softly about money. I walk the same familiar aisles, like there's comfort hidden somewhere here, between cheap umbrellas and magazines, open 24 hours a day. The convenience store at 1 a.m. feels warmer than my apartment tonight. Soft jazz playing through my headphones, while rainwater covers the sidewalks outside. No dramatic sadness following me, just exhaustion heavy in my chest, trying to borrow a little peace from fluorescent lights and midnight air. A student sleeps near the window seats, still holding notes against her coat. An old man slowly stirs his coffee, watching buses disappear down the road. Funny how lonely people gather in places meant for passing through. Nobody asking personal questions, nobody pretending they're not tired too. Exactly like this. Rain outside a quiet storefront, and finally allowing yourself to breathe. A saxophone bends, soft and patient. The piano answers calm and low, and somewhere between the late night silence, my restless thoughts begin to too slow. The convenience store at 1 a.m. Street reflections drifting across the floor. Every chord softens the pressure. Every note feels safe and warm. The city still moves outside these windows, but inside time barely moves at all. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I stop feeling so alone tonight. The night feels easier now. Easier now. Automatic doors opening slowly, cold air mixing with the smell of coffee. The cashier barely looks up tonight, just scans noodles and bottled tea. A tired couple stands near the freezer, arguing softly about money. I walk the same familiar aisles, like there's comfort hidden somewhere here, between cheap umbrellas and magazines open 24 hours a day. The convenience store at 1 a.m. feels warmer than my apartment tonight. Soft jazz playing through my headphones while rainwater covers the sidewalks outside. No dramatic sadness following me, just exhaustion heavy in my chest, trying to borrow a little peace from fluorescent lights and midnight air. A student sleeps near the window seat, still holding notes against her coat. An old man slowly stirs his coffee, watching buses disappear down the road. Funny how lonely people gather in places meant for passing through. Nobody asking personal questions, nobody pretending they're not tired too. Maybe healing isn't glamorous, maybe it looks exactly like this. Rain outside a quiet storefront, and finally allowing yourself to breathe. The saxophone bends soft and patient, the piano answers calm and low. And somewhere between the late night silence, my restless thoughts begin to slow. The convenience store at 1 a.m. Street reflections drifting across the floor. Every chord softens the pressure. Every note feels safe and warm. The city still moves but inside time barely moves at all. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I stop feeling so alone tonight. The night feels easier now. Easier now. The umbrella drying beside the sink. Another quiet midnight settling in slowly. Water drips across the kitchen tiles, my work shoes left near the door. The apartment smells like damp fabric and coffee brewed too late again. Street reflections shimmer through the window. A taxi disappears into the rain. The whole city feels emotionally exhausted, trying to survive another week. The umbrella drying beside the sink, soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my restless thoughts grow weak. A microwave clock glows softly blue. Unread messages rest on my phone. I keep meaning to answer everyone, but tonight's silence feels enough. Funny how ordinary little moments can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm kitchen light after cold rain outside, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. Gradually, like rainfall fading near sunrise. Small peaceful nights collecting slowly until tired hearts begin feeling light. The piano sounds calm and patient. The city hum fades soft and low. And somewhere between silence and music, the heavy feeling starts letting go. The umbrella drying beside the sink. The apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden. Every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless. jazz and rainfall. I remember how to rest again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. Second floor vending machine, still glowing quietly after midnight. I came downstairs for canned coffee, mostly just to clear my head. The hallway smelled like wet umbrellas and somebody's laundry soak again. A flickering light near the mailbox buzzed softly above the stairs. The whole building felt half asleep, still carrying everyone's tiredness. Second floor vending machine, cold coffee warming up my hands, soft jazz floating through my headphones, like somebody finally understands. No loud heartbreak in this moment, no dramatic ending to survive, just emotional exhaustion fading slowly while the rain keeps passing by. A delivery bike stopped outside, then disappeared into the storm. Somewhere a television laughed too loudly behind another apartment door. Funny how cities stay awake even when people feel worn thin. Millions trying to keep moving while quietly falling apart within. Maybe comfort hides in small places, plastic buttons glowing in the dark, a quiet hallway after overtime, and finally hearing your own heart. The saxophone bends low and gentle, the piano answers calm and slow, and somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, the pressure finally starts letting go. Second floor vending machine, street reflection night no longer feels so heavy. The room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the rain and silence, I remember how to carry myself again. Stay here a little longer. A little longer. A little longer. Receipts left in my jacket pocket. Another midnight coming home, too tired to think. Train station coffee from this morning, still printed on faded paper lines. Lunch bought in too much of a hurry. Another day disappearing too fast. I dropped my keys beside the doorway, rainwater dripping from my sleeves. The apartment finally quiet enough to hear my own breathing again. Receipts left in my jacket pocket, soft jazz filling up the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that always follows me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep speaking until my restless thoughts grow weak. A delivery bike passes downstairs, its headlights sliding through the rain. Someone laughs somewhere across the building, then silence settles back again. Funny how lonely city evenings can still feel strangely warm when soft music fills empty spaces and nobody asks anything from you. Ordinary, wet jackets drying near the door, warm lamps glowing through the apartment, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between the rain and silence, the heavy feeling starts letting go. Receipts left in my jacket pocket, street reflections drifting across the floor. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. The apartment finally feels gentler. The night no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to slow down again. Keys dropping softly on the kitchen table, shoes left near the doorway. The whole apartment finally quiet after another endless day. The elevator hummed on every floor while tired strangers stared ahead. Everyone carrying invisible weight, nobody asking how it gets so heavy. I heat leftovers past midnight, TV glowing without any sound, rain sliding slowly down the window, like the city trying to calm down. Rain on the 5th floor window, slow jazz filling up the room. For a little while the pressure fades, and my heartbeat finds its rhythm too. No need to fix tomorrow tonight, no need to answer every fear. Just soft piano and the rainfall, reminding me I'm still here. The neighbor upstairs drops something again, a train rattles somewhere far away. I wrap both hands around my coffee cup, trying to let the noise drift away. Oh, messages stay unopened, not every memory needs a reply. Some people only visit your life long enough to change the way you survive. Maybe peace arrives quietly, not through big dramatic change. Maybe healing looks like small moments that slowly rearrange the pain. A warm lamp beside the sofa, rainwater tracing silver lines. The world's still turning somewhere outside, while I finally slow my mind. Rain on the 5th floor window, street lights fading through the storm. This lonely city feels less heavy when the music keeps me warm. Every tired thought grows softer, every sharp emotion slows, and somewhere between the saxophone and silence, a little hope begins to grow. The night feels lighter now, lighter now. grocery bag on the counter, still wet from the rain outside tonight. Bread, canned soup, bottled coffee, small things to survive another week. I set them down beside unopened mail and finally loosened my tired shoulders. The apartment smells like wet fabric and leftover noodles from last night. Somewhere downstairs a dog keeps barking, then everything settles quiet again. The grocery bag on the counter, soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my thoughts grow calm again. Rainwater trembles on the balcony, street reflections moving slow below. The train slides softly through downtown, like even the city feels worn out tonight. Funny how ordinary evenings can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm light against apartment walls, and finally nowhere else to rush toward. Maybe healing happens quietly in kitchens after midnight rain. Plastic bags beside tired hands, and music soft enough to hold the pain. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low. And somewhere between silence and rainfall, a heavy feeling starts letting go. The grocery bag on the counter, the apartment finally feels warm. Every cord untangles another burden. Every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless. The room no longer feels so cold. Somewhere between The last elevator ride tonight, slowly climbing through the quiet building. Rainwater darkens the hallway floor, my work bag heavy on my shoulder. Someone left grocery bags by the lobby, too tired to carry them upstairs yet. The mirror reflects tired eyes again, tie loosened halfway through the day. The whole building feels emotionally worn after another endless weekday. Last elevator ride tonight, soft jazz flowing through my headphones, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me back home. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my heartbeat slows again. Floor numbers glow one by one, tiny pauses between each stop. A television murmurs through thin walls, somewhere dinner plates quietly clink. Funny how ordinary little moments can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm apartment lights after cold rain outside, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. Healing happens gradually, like slow rain against apartment glass. Small peaceful nights collecting softly until tired hearts can finally rest. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between silence and music, the heavy feeling starts letting go. The last elevator ride tonight, the apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless, the room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to breathe again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. Laundry steam drifting through the kitchen, midnight radio playing soft jazz again. Fresh shirts hanging near the hallway, still warm from the dryer downstairs. The apartment smells detergent and coffee brewed too late tonight. A radio host talks quietly somewhere between old songs and weather reports. The city sounds emotionally tired after another endless workday. Laundry steaming, midnight radio, soft jazz filling up the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that always follows me home too soon. No dramatic sadness around me, just exhaustion difficult to name. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my thoughts slow down again. Rainwater gathers near the balcony, street reflections moving slow below. Somebody laughs through thin apartment walls, then silence settles back again. Funny how ordinary little moments can make lonely nights feel safe. Warm clothes folded beside dim light, and nowhere else to be tonight. Difficult days, warm rooms protecting tired hearts while rain keeps washing noise away. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades low and far, and somewhere between the jazz and silence I stop fighting my